Many of you may know by now, the heat has really been the primary story for the last month and a half, almost 2 months. I mean, we've continually seen triple-digit days, day after day. I've got a graphic for that here in just a minute. But let's talk about the rain. How much rain Waco hasn't seen. We're in a big stretch of rainless days. Actually, the last time we ever saw just one single drop of rain was on July 1st. That was 41 days ago. That amount that we received was a trace amount, which technically is not considered measurable. A measurable amount of rainfall needs to be 1/100th of an inch. That's 0.01 inches of rain or higher to be considered measurable. Last time we saw any sort of rain of that sort or higher than that was 56 days ago on June 16th. We saw 0.10 inches of rain. Highs today in the triple digits once again. What can you expect? Anywhere between about 104 to as high as 113 degrees over in Comanche. I mean, it was warm today. And once again, we're continuing that streak here in Waco. We're continuing to monitor how many days in a row we're seeing 100 degrees or higher as afternoon highs. Now we are ranked 6th place, 26 days in a row. And that's been going since July 17th. Total for the amount of 100-degree days this summer. There's been a couple days that we were knocked down a high of 98, 99, but we're watching that total too. It's currently 39 days for the summer, and those numbers will continue to climb this weekend and next week as that high pressure dome continues to settle itself down to our south and bring in those very warm temperatures. At the 9 o'clock hour, almost 9:30, we're seeing those temperatures still in the 90s, low to mid, some upper 90s in the forecast. 90 over in Giddings, 94 in Cameron, looking at 98 here in Waco, 96 in Hillsboro, 95 over in Gatesville. Heat index values are slightly warmer than that, especially east of I-35 where that moisture content is a little bit higher, so it makes it feel a lot warmer than the actual air temperature. And we also have a progressing southeasterly wind, anywhere between 5 to 15 miles per hour, and some gusts as high as 20 to 25 miles per hour. So our exclusive Viper radar, everything is bone dry here in Waco, Temple, and clean. You can see the spin when these storms develop all around the region. They spin in this clockwise motion. That's because that big high pressure dome is sitting down in this direction, and it's got that clockwise motion with it. So it's taking anything that it can get on its western and northern periphery and just moving it in that direction. So we're locked in place with that high pressure dome. What does that mean for us? Once again, no rain, very, very warm conditions Saturday and Sunday. We're going to continue that excessive heat warning heading into our Saturday afternoon. And if I can guess, I think that they're probably going to extend it into our Sunday as well, as we'll continue to see triple digits in the forecast. Plenty of sunshine each day. Make sure if you have any plans tomorrow, just avoid a whole lot of time outdoors, any sort of strenuous activities outdoors, and take care of yourself with this heat. Red flag warning still in effect for Central Texas, and that's going to go through Saturday evening as well for all the counties shaded in this kind of dark orange color. It's a fire weather warning in effect. Overnight lows tonight, they'll be in the upper 70s and lower 80s. Breezy, otherwise mainly clear. South wind 15 to 20, gusting as high as 30 miles per hour. Highs tomorrow in the triple digits. Once again, going to be a warm Saturday. It's also going to be a warm Sunday. That excessive heat warning, like I said, in effect through tomorrow evening, likely extending into Sunday as well, as we'll see air temperatures right around 105 degrees or heat index values as high as 112. Some places could top that heat index value as well, anywhere between maybe 114, 115. Your long range 10-day forecast brought to you by Daniel Stark looks like this. We'll keep those breezy conditions going through about early next week. And surprisingly, we actually do have a cold front that's going to move in Monday into Tuesday. You can see afternoon high temperatures on Monday. They go from 105. On Tuesday, they drop to 102 degrees. So unfortunately, that cold front's not going to do a whole lot for us besides knock our high temperature back maybe 2 or 3 degrees. I think it'll have more of an effect on North Texas over into parts of Oklahoma as well. But for here in Central Texas, it's still going to be pretty warm. Bryan College Station, a high of 106 tomorrow. We'll do it all over again on Sunday and Monday. Temperatures relatively very warm next week with overnight lows primarily in the 80s.